So.
Got pomades.
Cookies in there, bomb.com. Oh, hey, we got cookies. Huh.
have a
Yeah,
better
never
one.
winter, yeah. Sorry. Alright, so you guys wake up in the morning after getting a good night's rest. Oh, excuse me. What do you guys want to do?
We're at the Vandal? What's that out? Or no, we gotta find the information guy.
Yeah, let's go
Yeah.
find, if your guy come back.
I'll go ahead of you, Master. What's that?
I was actually just coming to look for you.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say spy, but our POC just got back yesterday morning.
Where's he got?
Apparently, 300 years ago, blah blah blah. Nothing else you ever haven't known yet. He also did a rough sketch of the region for where this place is.
Of course.
So here's that.
Ours is better.
What do you plan on doing with this information?
I'll plan on that don't work out.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I just played Alien. I don't know yet. We want to check it out.
Okay.
Why?
Well, should you come across any wealth, just make sure to procure some of it for your family.
What do you need right now?
Right now, nothing.
Yeah.
Does Empire
God, no, that's what she's talking about.
Nothing right now.
Is this something I need you right now, so you won't have to ask me later?
Also, I don't think he would have taken anybody with him to see Ellie.
Well,
I don't think I remember him having a sister.
in town there's mention of a thieves guild. We just need to know the location of it.
Here in this town.
We've heard rumors, so if you do come across any information, just let me know.
What do you intend to do with the information?
Make sure that they are shut down, or at least that their views are aligned with ours.
Did we all go with you?
No.
He wouldn't have taken.
Okay.
I may have tagged along because I can go, but I didn't.
If I find out about this Thieves Guild and we persuade them to join us or work with us, or we work with them, how would that affect us and them here?
We will have secured more control over the town. We will then have a bigger network of spies. Information gathering.
Vandal?
That would be useful,
Not terribly big.
because you're a boy.
1,000 people.
At this point,
1,200.
probably in the,
1,200?
Okay.
whenever we showed up, it was like
Information is
3
power.
shops and a couple
Agreed.
of houses and a derelict manor, which is.
And then the mines.
Well, that's
weren't
something
open
more
at that
of a-
point, so we went and opened the mines.
One of your
So, well,
wolves,
now we
I
have
don't
miners
like. That's
in
something you should
town.
ask for something a little bit
So we
higher
more
up.
than doubled it.
You are up and coming.
So why not just bump me up to something else? That way I feel like I'm a bigger part of the whole picture. Because right now I don't feel it.
We will see if
No, it's, you know what? I just don't.
what you bring back.
I just don't feel the motivation right now to bring anything back. So
Well, if you do oppose us, I would hate to see you suffer.
it's not about opposing. It's about showing a man's worth. I feel.
Once he brings what his worth is to the table, then he gets rewarded. He does not get rewarded before a job is done.
How about you give me something to get the job going.
What did you have in mind?
What do you have?
DMing at its finest.
When you openly negotiate with one of the players to take down the lead that another player
Uh-huh.
started in front of them.
Other than the sword that you traded me back when we were first in league, when the town was up and coming, nothing right now. And as she points to the sword as it's mounted along the wall, so.
How's this? Next time I come back, you get me something. Something good.
We shall see what you bring back.
Oh no. Pick a few things. One for a good job, a great job, and an excellent job. You give me the one for the good or great or excellent, depending on how I do.
And depending on how you do, what would you owe us if you come back empty-handed?
Nothing.
Well, that does not necessarily seem fair then.
Well, no. And I'm saying you give me nothing if I give you nothing.
Or we can just take the title from you, put you back at recruit.
I don't think you want me as an enemy.
I don't think you want us as an enemy.
I'm not that worried. There have been things that have not caused me to shiver. The charm, I'm never scared. I walk away.
Are you starting to open war with the organization?
You guys create friction. with
Uh-huh.
someone. You can't be kissing their ass all the time and expect to go somewhere.
Hey.
Air of superiority, not outright hostility. You're better than her. She's under you, but you still want the organization.
So what else? Where are we going? What else are we doing?
Thunderspire.
I want to talk to her. in private.
Dr. Herrick? Okay.
On the road to Thunderspire. It's pretty private.
Fine, we'll walk. But
Okay.
enough.
So you guys restock, resupply.
Goodness, what did they say?
Gorley says, cover story,
Merchants.
Merchants.
Well, we've got a donkey, a cart.
I'm a merchant.
and product.
Without my guild papers, literally a guild merchant. They're a black market. We're there for goods.
We're here to protect them. Make sure nothing happens to them along the way.
Okay. I'll be in the driver's seat.
My driver.
Have you explained to us yet that when you put your hat on, you become something different?
No.
We just have accepted that this is,
I imagine I know what he does.
Some of us can
Because-
see the magic coming off the hat.
oh, I can't, I'm sure. But I recognize the blood-covered log and just realized this was a weird trick.
If I want you guys to notice me, I will keep the blood-covered log.
Will you always look the same?
No, so this guy's still is on for an hour, right?
It's until, for the hat of disguise, it's until you change it again.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But every time you put the hat on, will you look the same? Is it the same disguise or do you change disguise?
Can't you tell? I'm already wearing it.
Well, like if you take it off and then tomorrow put it on again, are you gonna look?
So you remember the chameleon from Spider-Man that had like the belt buckle that could change into whatever he wanted?
Mhm.
It's that.
Yeah.
Basically, you can change whoever you want.
Okay.
You can say,
He could see somebody walk into the next room, literally turn into them.
you
Okay.
can even look like you if you wanted to. That's,
Like a tall version of
Tall,
it?
right?
Taller.
Yeah, he could be short enough.
Yeah.
to be
Yeah.
there's limitations.
Did I see the Goliath in the library?
Yeah, roll perception.
25. Yep.
Yeah, you saw him.
Okay. I'm just cataloging who I can be now.
Fair enough.
So,
I give you some flashcards.
And how long is the trip to Thunderspire?
4 days.
Okay.
so I want to pull her to the back. That way we're not within earshot of everyone
Okay.
else.
Easy enough unless someone.
Except Gorley's usually in back.
Yeah.
Corley, I have questions. Come up here.
You're supposed
So that buys you about a minute.
Abby,
As he just stares into your eyes.
I found out something about your
Thank you.
organization in town.
You found something out?
Yeah, they're looking into your thieves Guild.
What are they looking for?
They're trying either to find out if you're working with them or helping them out, or you're gonna be a problem.
We won't be a problem.
Well,
Are you gonna be a problem? Are they gonna be a problem?
they can't be a problem,
What kind of problem?
a big problem.
Who are their enemies?
Sell rocks.
Let's just say, like the organization itself,
Yeah, who does the organization, what are they against?
they're just in it for power.
Power and money?
That's all they do. They're everywhere.
If they leave us alone, we'll leave them as an organization alone.
Your stone reset.
The thing about it is, they want to control the
Your
town,
stone reset.
and they would
Well, by the
like
time we get there.
you to work
I know.
with them
Give it a try.
back
Thank you though.
to collect information. Because they're in the business of.
And they're gonna
gathering.
use the information to acquire money and power.
So basically, they wanna know if you're interested in working with them.
I will talk to the others and we'll think about it.
As of right now, I don't know you exist in the eyes of them. I'm covering up.
Do they know who I am?
No, I did not tell them anything, don't worry about that. There's something stronger than that. We've shared good experiences.
Okay.
I trust the people who fight next to me than the ones who send me to places.
Okay.
So I'm letting you know now.
Well, I'm not really, I mean, I'm in charge, but I'll talk to them and see what they, because they're the ones, I don't want them to work for somebody they don't wanna work for,
Exactly.
so.
But how's this? If it's not something that you're interested in, I'm not gonna be in that problem. I can help you with the problem, but don't expect me to fight with them. I'll be on your side.
Okay. I'll think about it.
Fair enough. But I'd rather not. Yeah, you have my opinion.
I'll lean over to Lucian, like, hey, get together and whisper a lot, don't they?
When we could really be like 25 feet apart and just whispering through stones, but somebody never answers there, so, yeah.
Yeah, it's not so weird.
Are you sure?
I think the big one has a thing for the little one. But you know, overcoming racial barriers.
What's
Is that,
Did
is
he
that why
leave
you
his sending stone on by any chance?
I once
No,
met a
he didn't pick
halfling-
up.
Once met a halfling that was more tiefling, it was a little weird.
Well, the tiefling is pretty weird. Does a lot of sketchy stuff, but so does the rogue. So
I expect the sketching stuff from the tiefling though. I know the kind of circles he runs in.
as long as they fight well, I don't really care.
I'm not there, I don't know.
Alright, so that was the first day's march. You end up camping or foraging, staying the night in Tribor.
Oh,
Hey.
City of
we've
Tribor.
been there.
Mm-hmm.
I said, we've been there, haven't we?
Yep. End of day 2, or did you guys want to look for anything in Tribor, or just hop, skip, and jump?
I would like to go to the army and see if I can procure some rations.
So Tribor, is Tribor is a town, a big place.
They have a standing militia. I go to the Lord Protector.
Yeah, a
Sharon-
militia of people that are in the homes. A volunteer service.
Volunteer fire.
I go to the
Yeah,
Lord Protector of the town.
it's like guard reserve versus active duty. The Lord protect. It's governor.
Never mind.
Okay. You don't. He forages for y'all anyway, so
Perfect.
yeah.
You never know.
We're passing by the old Owl Well place on the way.
Yes.
We've got dragon bones in there.
I want to swing by and see if the brother's still there.
Yeah.
Okay, so since you guys have been there, been an hour in, hour out. Okay, so yeah, so still within the first day's travel, it's just 11 hours of travel to get you to Tribor. Still deserted, still empty. There is like the birds and stuff. It's not like dead silent. So
Okay.
Is this where we killed the dragon?
Oh, that's what the zombies were with the necromancer.
So no sign of the Hunan. No, looks like it's moving.
Actually, make it for a second.
9.
Nope.
Nope.
Nothing that you can see.
You weren't with us, were you?
Nope.
But that's his brother.
Yeah.
Oh.
I would know he's there because
Oh.
he's the one that got me to come out here.
Mm-hmm. Even at a DC 10, since you guys did have the history and stuff, like noticing little signs or runes on the tower,
We're
may have been something, but no,
Really?
nothing that you see.
Okay.
You looked at the wrong side of the tower. There we go.
Yeah.
Alright, so end of the first day, you get to Tribor. You set out morning of day 2. Takes you the whole day. You're going through forage. Going through lots of hilly area. Hills area. End of day 2, you get to Yartar. You guys know this one. Did you guys go through this one on the way to Stonefang Pass?
What's it called?
I think so,
Yartar?
actually, yeah.
If so, this route looks very familiar, actually.
Was that,
Yeah.
is that on the way
Or-
To Everland?
in relation to Connieberry? No, that's the other way, isn't it?
Yeah, no, that was before Tribor. I know what you're talking about. Because then Agatha's lair is on the brink of Neverwinter Woods. The Banshee.
I feel like I remember writing that down sometime,
Okay.
but I can't find it.
All right. So it was. We'll just say it was. What?
Nothing, I was just watching my hand move on the screen.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Man. Yeah, so it was along the way to Stonefang Pass, but Stonefang Pass was on the north side of the river. This time you're going to the south side. And you follow the river to the edge of the forest. You guys are camping outside the high forest.
Yeah.
End of day 3?
Mhm.
Okay.
Is that where I'm from?
I don't know, I don't have your backstory. You never sent me one.
so
Do you
if
want
that's
that?
where you
So,
live.
do you want it to be?
Sure.
Hey, okay. Yeah, so you know this area very well then.
It's my forest, guys.
Yeah.
Oh.
Very good.
You are actually from the Star Mountains.
Ooh, Star Mounds. You haven't mentioned that before, buddy.
Kept so much from us.
You didn't know it was relevant. Alright,
Can we-
So-
Can we meet your?
into day 4, you guys reach the Lost Peaks. Thanks to the better map of the region, you guys are able to traverse and find key locations, distinct landmarks, to navigate some of the ravines, cliff sides, and you guys are able to come to the entrance. Thunderspire Mountain.
Hooray.
Thunderspire Mountain lies amid a wilderness of pine forests and rocky hills. The mountain's pinnacle is usually wreathed in gray, foreboding clouds, but on rare clear days, like today, it can be seen from a great distance. The trade road, which is what you guys have been traveling, an old dwarf-made highway passes near the mountain. It links the human town of Yartar, which was about a day journey west of the mountain on foot, with the dwarf Stonefang Pass, 3 days to the northeast of the mountain. In years past, travelers and caravans hurried past Thunderspire to avoid attacks from monsters lurking in the ruined Minotaur City. Today, thanks to the mages of Saroon, the trade road is reasonably safe. So, from the trade road, a steep cobbled path called the Vale Road turns southeast and then cuts into the mountain. The road rises through a valley with sparse vegetation and ends at Thunderspire's base. Small waterfalls and brooks wash down from the rocks above. A few shepherds, woodcutters, and trappers live in the vale. And as you guys are traversing it, you do notice these small huts, a little bit of smoke coming out of it, but Yeah. So as you guys get to the entrance, the road enters a 50-foot tall stone archway hewn out of the mountainside. A towering -4 statue stands on each side of the entrance, glowering down at travelers. As you guys continue to proceed in, the green light from copper lanterns dimly illuminates the road, which leads about half a mile into the mountain, sloping steadily downward over several switchbacks. The road is a brick vaulted passage, 30 feet wide and 30 feet tall at its apex. 77 demon statues, each over 10 feet tall, stand watch along the corridor's length.
I changed my appearance to be human, but everything else is the same.
Okay, so still 4'8"?
5'8".
Oh, 5'8" now. Okay.
So he looks like Lucian, but with no ears.
Okay.
Alright, I'll conjure my weapon out, just carry it with me,
Okay.
and I'll look at every statue admired.
What's wrong with you?
Okay.
I don't know if you can see any
It
are,
kind of sounds like how you describe like something gamey, like
Yeah,
racist.
Now remember, in the corridors, free game. Once we get into the actual training areas, touch no one.
Physically touch no one, or just kind of it like be.
Don't attack.
Oh.
Don't look at anybody cross-eyed.
I'll lead the pack.
Okay. Yeah, what's the marching order?
well, we're on the cart.
Yeah, so the two of us are here, please.
So I'll
You
go.
guys know the
You're
card?
always in the back, Orly.
Oh, perfect.
I'll be chilling in the back of the cart, like where the stuff would be, but we don't have any stuff, right?
That makes sense.
I'm not the stuff.
back.
I'm not
No,
for
I'm
sale.
No labor is
Do
not.
not try to sell.
Something about having terrain pieces.
What do you say?
Think about having terrain pieces.
Oh.
Is it supposed to be this way?
Nope, otherwise.
Heard something really bad.
Which way are we coming from?
You guys are coming from this way.
I'm not moving on.
Okay, so that's that. That goes back there. And actually, yeah, that was it. Okay. This was actually what I wanted.
Right.
Right there. Alright.
It's Nolan.
Alright, so who has. Do you still have a passive perception 12? What's everyone's passive?
16.
11.
13, I think.
12.
You got 8 still, right? 8 or 7?
13.
13?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, something like that, okay.
Mine is bad.
Alright, so as you guys are going along, everyone but Nev, admiring the statues, like you said, a swirling thunderhead of black clouds, rumbling thunder, and bright flashes of lightning obscure the peak. Oh, nope, wrong one. The path splinters into numerous passages a short way into the mountain. A wide tunnel with several smaller tunnels leading off it seems to cut a path toward the mountain's deep center. As you make your way, you notice light spilling from a partially open door a short way down one of the side passages. As you guys get closer, you hear coarse laughter and guttural voices up ahead. A rough voice speaking common says, "You're ours now, halfling. We'll easily get 10 gold for you." Whereas the voice responds with, "Well, I'm worth 20, so how about I just pay you now and we break even?" That's what you guys hear as you're coming up.
Is that the bard that we met like a really long time ago? Because it totally sounds like something you would say. Pre-you. Pre-cleric.
Yeah. Alright, what do you guys do?
Oh, I hear this. I'm like, I'll look back and I'm gonna go point there.
Is it a business or does it look like somebody's residence?
It just looks like a side passage. Like just,
In the mountain, right?
yeah.
Will we know this road is leading to the market?
It looks like it's the main road that cuts deeper into the center, so the 7-pillared hall.
So I'm thinking that along the way, there might be some small merchant shops, perhaps?
Yeah, some side rooms, people maybe sleeping in. Yeah.
Some of the more
Is this
Or living in-
senior
Is
places.
this a corridor?
Yeah, you guys are traveling down corridor.
Okay.
Walk in through the door and I'm like, 20 gold?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well,
Take a
that's
look.
about to die. I toss you the reins and jump down and follow him with the tree trunk out.
I'll bring the vehicle to a stop. It's like, oh, whoa, whoa. Do they always do this?
I will follow Neff.
Okay, so got this one right there. These two. They're not actual orcs, they're hobgoblins.
What time of day is it?
It was coming about 2-3 o'clock in the
Okay.
afternoon.
So this morning I would have cast on you.
Probably not, you have never cast it on.
Yeah.
What is
But
it?
you're one of our aid. So your
Oh.
max hit points increased by 5. I would have given it to you then as well.
No, that sounds good. Yeah.
So on 2 people or more?
On me as well.
Okay, so 3.
Yeah.
Let's go with this one.
Alright, so.
So 5. Thank you, sir.
Alright, so as you come in the door, and everyone else said, but you were staying on the cart.
I was stopping the car and then I would climb down once the cart was stopped. But
Okay.
I'm not going in the room or anything.
Yeah. Okay, but Abby, yeah, so you stopped it. She said she got down and hopped around.
Where's the door? The door's there.
Yep, as Neff just comes. Now let's roll initiatives.
Oh, we're haggling.
All right, we get to put a bid in on the halfway.
Highest initiative gets to start the bidding. So.
Alright, 25 to 20.
22.
23.
Gravy.
So happy. I thought I was going to beat you.
Wait, was I your math turn?
19 to 15?
Nope.
Ooh, that's
What did you roll?
18.
15.
14 to 10. 9 to 5.
6.
What'd you say?
9.
9. Average. 4. We'll just put you back there. Roll again. Yeah, you. Okay. Alright, so, Abby, they're in the back. Next, kind of taking out the doors, but the doors are open.
You can squeeze by me, right? She's small enough.
Anybody can squeeze by you as long as you're willing to give away.
Mm.
You gotta be a real asshole. You're like, no.
Wait, what were the rules? We can't fight in the corridor?
Then we can fight in the corridors. We can't fight in the main. Anything ruled by the mages is off limits for fighting.
So the main hall. But the corridors are
But
pretty.
here we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I asked that. Yep.
Theory.
What else is in the room with them? Does it look like they have stuff? Like,
There's a table in the back, some casks on the right hand side, a box of supplies is what you guys would presume.
Do they look hostile?
Yeah.
I mean, they're trying to sell a halfling, right?
Yeah. From what you guys heard, yeah, it sounded like he was captured and tried to be sold.
Can I shout at the halfling and ask if they're okay?
Yeah, that would take your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my
Yeah.
action. Do they look scared?
Does the halfling look
Yeah.
scared? Make a perception check.
Does he look familiar?
Does
No.
he?
No.
Just another asshole.
Mhm. Very.
15.
From this distance, yeah, he looks not calm. So.
I will hold my action
Okay.
and shoot at whichever one comes towards us that is closest. Like if the front one runs at Neff, I will shoot it. Shoot
Okay.
at it. But if one of the other ones from the back runs up, then I will shoot at it instead.
Okay, so right now, all you would have is just that straight.
Is there a wall there?
Yeah, there's a wall right here, doors are...
Oh, got it. Yeah. So that one, if that one, if him or somebody else steps in front of him,
Okay.
I'll shoot. And then, yeah.
Alright, Lucian.
I will run into the room. 5, 10, 15. No, you were doing good. And then diagonal up. Forward, sorry. Diagonal forward. Okay. Nope, other way.
You're right
Why
there.
don't you just reach over and push yourself free?
I'll jump to here
Okay.
and cast Spirit Guardians.
Alright. Okay. And so wisdom save on their turn?
Yeah, start of their turn.
Okay. Alright, so the Warcaster in the back.
Maybe.
Already standing in the back. This hobgoblin creature. Yeah. Shouts at you. You two are about to be conquered and you will be sold into slavery. As he reaches out and no, you don't see it yet.
Can I see it?
No, he's behind. Not with that.
Do I hear him trying to
Yeah,
get
you
him?
hear. Yeah. Do an Arcana check.
Could I hear him around the corner?
13.
You can try. Make a perception.
Perception.
Is that 13?
11.
No, probably not with all this running around and everything. It looks like he's casting Chill Touch. Ooh!
Which person?
The one in the back with no hand.
Yeah.
Chill Touch. And put it on there. What's intelligence plus 22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
I succeed on concentration.
Okay. 11 necrotic.
That's good to know, and I cannot feel until next round.
Yeah.
I love chill touch.
He's not going to move because he's liking where he's at. Everett.
Let's see. Card. Can you see that one?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Totally dead. Give me wisdom save.
For the soldier. 12.
12 would fail.
Okay. So number 4.
So it would be 2d8. Because he hasn't been hurt yet. So 12 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Ow. Yeah. Looking pretty good. Okay. You moved Neff.
I'll move 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll swing at this one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because he's going to be coming around the corner. So yeah, go for it. Number
2
one.
swings.
Nice.
Nat 20 and 15.
15.
Yeah.
How do you get
I'm sorry, 25.
I was gonna say,
Okay.
How do you get negative?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, both hit. Let's coup de grace first. Come on. Oh, no, okay.
So 3 10s, right?
Yeah.
10, 16,
24.
24.
Plus.
So it's 34.
Holy shit. Alright, a good chunk of his left side's taken out, since that's... yeah, okay. Hobgoblin.
System save.
Yeah. Alright, on number 1.
14 is.
Nope. Number 2. Nope. Number 3. Yep. Number 4. Yep.
13 or 6. Radiant.
Dead.
And their speed is halved.
13 or what? Oh, yeah.
13 or 6.
If they failed, right?
No.
Just in general, okay.
Just.
Alright,
Oh, yeah.
he dies. Since he failed. He will come up, is looking at you. 15, yeah, 3 squares is still 6 for 30 feet, so.
Did he save?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, 3 and 4 saved. It was 1 and 2 that didn't, so. 2 swings on Lucian.
17.
Long swords. 23?
That is.
Okay. 9 slashing. Concentration check. And then 1 on Neff. Miss.
15.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a warcaster. So.
So,
Get that advantage.
He didn't move forward.
okay, I'll take it.
No, go ahead. Yeah, still take the shot. Because, I mean, he is still being menacing. And
22?
just hits. Yep. Well, I'm sorry, not just hits, but yeah,
Sounds
hits.
like just hit.
Uh-huh. So it would be sneak attack.
So, that's 4d6,
Plus the crossbow.
which is d8 plus 3. And he's technically already gone, hasn't he?
Yeah.
But,
Okay.
Yeah. Because he moved. Yeah,
And
you would have
that's
had,
why
you would have had to
I-
have done it
Yeah.
first, yeah.
6,
What's this, number 4?
17, 18, 19, 23.
23?
23. Right?
Yeah.
Plus 3, that's all plus 3.
Still standing, but
10, 23.
yeah. Looking pretty hurt. Like, he might die from the Spirit Guardians, so. Gorley.
1, 2, bonus action, Hunter's Mark.
Can't see
It's
him.
not really.
Actually, make perception.
Why wouldn't I be able to see him?
Because you got the casks right in front of you.
Well, how tall are the cats?
They're 10 feet tall.
I didn't realize that.
Oh, yeah.
Sticks
You could go right there, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I have not been keeping track of our
You
hits.
can still see.
She can watch
Hunter's
me.
Mark,
Yep.
first arrow,
Alright.
well, not to mention Kurt's isn't
Then you
critical stamp, so it would be
That's
good.
true.
natural
We'll just
20.
keep track
Good draw.
of kills.
Nope.
And-
Okay. Alright, second shot?
Nobody's died.
Or you're
Well,
just doing one shot?
I'm doing
Right
3
now.
shots at him.
Okay.
I have to think if I kill him first.
They're
Alright.
still
And let's see, we do the double
Yep.
on the die, right? The
Yep.
nat 20. What a crap
No.
roll. 13.
Plus dex?
Oh, 13 plus. 13.
Yeah.
Did that kill? Was that
13, 13, 13.
Spirit
14.
You, ooh.
How much?
You did
14.
most, you did most of the work and
Okay.
then you finished it up.
Solid hit, still standing.
Second shot. 20.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that hits.
Doing 9.
Plus Hunter's Mark.
I get Hunter's Mark on both shots?
Yeah.
Yeah, anytime you hit, yeah.
11.
11. Okay. Yeah, still standing, but yeah.
Oh.
Abby.
I will shoot at him again in hopes that I'll knock him over. 'Cause
Okay.
he's the only one I can see, right?
Yeah, from there, yeah.
Well, I'm not moving in unless I absolutely have to. Is there anybody coming from, like, before I make this shot, can I look up and down the
Yeah, you can.
corridor? Do I see anybody coming
Just
towards
doing like
me?
that quick glance type deal?
Yeah.
No, you don't see him.
And you just use your passive for that, that's why.
Oh, okay.
Which I mean, still what? 13? Yeah, no.
Okay, I will shoot at him again,
Okay.
hoping that he goes down. He doesn't go down because
No?
I completely miss.
Okay. So that quick glance and then kind of just missed? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Shoots me in the ass.
And then I will hide,
Okay.
and also give room to let Averick in if he wants. Or is he already in?
Hey, he's already in.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna just hang out there and keep looking for.
Okay. Lucian,
I'm gonna attack the one in the middle.
number 3.
Yes.
Hit him.
I am going to work God's blessing to get a 22.
Take it at 22.
Yep.
Yeah, that hits. What?
Let's do some damage. That was not so good. 18.
18.
Bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning. All right.
It's not bad though.
So yeah, he took a solid hit. All right. So the Warcaster.
Hold on.
Oh, okay. Do you want to move?
I wish I could. But no, I'm going to use
There's no
whatever War Priest. I get to attack again.
Okay.
This action. I'm not going to roll damage first. So.
Is the halfling doing anything or just watching us?
Just watching.
Okay.
Does a 12 hit?
No.
Alright, I miss.
Okay. All right. So the Warcaster.
How many times can you do the Work God's Blessing?
For long rest.
Per long rest.
Eh.
I'm watching him.
2.
That's good.
Good.
Watching who?
The
Where
guy
is
in
he
the back.
gonna go? Is there like a door in the back?
Well, it's more to see what he does. Because
In my experience.
Make
He'll disappear when we need
a
him.
Wisdom save.
You're
he
halfling.
casting a spell?
Yep.
Counter spell?
Okay.
Is it
What level?
Level 3.
You doing level 3? All right. Fizzles away.
Alright.
Speaking of it, with counterspell, does it have to be casted on you for you to use the bonus?
No, you just have to be able to see it.
Okay, be able to
So.
see it.
All right. So from here then. 20, 25. He's just sitting there
Watching.
like just trying to stay out of the way. Actually, you know what? He'll crawl under the table. All right, Everett.
I will walk in next to Gorley, that way I can see the entire room theoretically.
Uh-huh.
And then I'll just hold the dead on the far one.
The one next to the cast?
The one that I already did, yeah.
Okay. Wisdom?
Yep,
DC?
the 15.
Nope.
Okay. And so he's already taken damage, correct?
Number 4. Oh, yeah.
Alright, so that would be 2d12. Look, it's a 12.
Oh. All right. Well,
Yeah.
So now that's a kill for Everett.
do you want to finish moving?
I'll stay there for now.
Okay. Yeah.
He's dead, right?
Yeah.
Can I go here?
No, because it's the corner of the wall.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you had that oil of etherealness, you could.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was really expensive.
Yeah, that's too pricey.
But for 8 hours of being able to just go through shit.
How much was it? It was 3,000?
Mm-hmm.
But you couldn't affect the
At
material.
30 feet every 6 seconds.
You could
I'll
attack
swing at
or
her.
touch anything.
Okay.
But you
You
could
gonna
like
start
GTFO.
Okay.
24 and 25.
Scout.
Yep. All right.
Expensive scouting.
22 damage.
22.
22.
Okay. Still standing. Looking like he's on death's door. Might be on his last leg, but. Oh yeah. Hobgoblin soldiers. All right, number 2. What was it?
14. Speaking of death's door. 22 radiant. Or 11.
That is a very general.
Oh, that sucks.
There's another one.
Okay.
Another kill for me.
This would be dive. When I
He
killed
died from the Spirit Guardians.
Oh.
He had 1 hit point left. Alright, so the Hobgoblin soldier that's left. Still gonna swing his long sword at me. Yeah, actually, because you were hitting him. 20.
Hits.
Alright. 5
Alright.
slashing. Lily.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shoots.
You turd. Okay.
Completely. First shot misses.
Okay.
Second shot, 17.
Yeah, that hits.
Against this guy, doing 9.
Okay.
No, leave him on the board. I'm gonna village him.
Okay. It's this guy. So, Abby.
I will step into the room and try to shoot at the last guy standing.
Okay.
Feeling slightly bad about it because he just all of his friends went down like nothing and left him there. 17, 23.
That hits.
And sneak attack.
Is sneak? Oh, because there's standing
Uh-huh.
actions.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
10, 19, 22.
Yeah. He had 16 left, so. As you pierce, like, directly into sternum.
Yep.
Yeah. He just falls back.
But the bolt
Yeah.
doesn't break.
Bolt doesn't break. Yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, as he falls forward, it punctures and goes straight through him. And just, like Alien, except out of his back, so.
Oh, pop
That
right
was how
out.
they described that
Oh.
if I didn't obey all the precautions, that's what it was going to be like. Yeah.
Alright. So as you guys are cleaning up, you looked around the corner, it looks like there's a bed area back there.
Not only do I look around
So-
the corner, I go around the corner, I use
Mhm.
my dagger and I make sure, I don't even all the way up through his head.
Oh yeah. Stem to stern?
Stem to stern,
Oh,
cover
okay.
his body.
Alright. Well, as you're starting to do this, the halfling crawls out and just says, "Thank you. Thank
Stay
you."
there. Stay there.
Okay, okay.
I'll go
He'll
out.
get on the other side of the table.
I'll go out in the hall and watch our cart while I burn the boots.
Okay.
I'll break that open.
Okay, so as you just hit the crate, falls open, lots of padding in there, kind of like hay, but just normal supplies. A couple grappling hooks, some rope, like 10 feet, not anything.
I'll grab the grappling.
Yeah. Okay.
Are there chairs at the table?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
So I'll walk over and look at the halfling like, so, tell us what you're doing here.
Oh, well, I'm Randall Halfmoon, and I live here. Well, not here, but I live in the Seven Pillared Hall. Thanks so much for helping me. Come with me to the Half Moon, and I'll buy you an ale or 4. It's the best inn, well, the only inn, this side of the labyrinth.
What's his name?
Rindle, Half Moon.
So,
Half Moon?
so the inn is named after you?
Yeah,
Is it-
it's my family's.
For families?
So as we're pillaging the room, we also start loading as much as the cart will hold, like of the wine casks, or
Is there anything in them?
anything that we could conceivably trade in
Okay.
the Seven Pillared Hall.
Yeah. Okay.
Especially if like they're untapped.
Yeah.
So load the entire cart with whatever we think is the most valuable
Okay.
stuff, including armor and whatnot from the.
From
Speaking of which, did he have anything on?
who?
Yeah, I mean, we're pillaging the body.
Yeah.
So.
The
Obviously.
Always.
Always.
And I'll look at Corley and be like,
Why
"Please
expect
find me
anything
this
else?"
spell book. Please let me see it.
That's not what I want. Yes, actually, you guys will find leather armor on him, and then full plate on soldiers.
What?
Because that's the only thing that could get their armor to 18 with the decks that they have.
Strip it all.
Strip it
throw
Actually,
all
no,
the
no, no.
baggage.
16 plus shield.
Yeah, well, no.
Sorry, what weapon?
Chainmail or chain shirt
Yeah.
puts them at 16, dex plus 2 to make it 18, and then phalanx tactics to make it 20. So,
Strip it all.
chain shirts.
All
That's
of
what
it
they
goes-
have.
All of it goes into that.
Alright, 4 chain shirts,
Chainmail.
chainmail.
Is,
So, yeah.
They'd have to
Are you
have
gonna
been using a
record?
shield.
Huh?
are you gonna
Hmm?
record everything we throw?
They were. Longsword and shield,
So we had
Yeah.
3 casks, is that how many, I mean, is that right?
How many casks?
3 casts.
3 casks. Beer, wine,
Uncork it.
no.
Okay.
Three casks of uncork is much better than 3 casks
Mhm.
of cork.
At least until you get to the end, or the trading post, and you're like, oh, yep.
Was it 2
That's
casks?
waste.
Well, 1 now.
What?
Didn't you take grappling hook?
Yeah, grappling hook, there's 10 feet of rope.
4 chainmail, 1 leather armor. You have anything else on? Gold, silver and gold.
What's the halfling got on it?
We pat the half thing down, make sure he doesn't have any weapons. No, we probably should.
Total of 20 gold pieces between the 5 of them, so 4 gold pieces on each.
Everyone gets 4 gold.
The halfling's just
Everyone
wearing
gets 4 gold pieces.
normal
So,
clothes, common clothes.
if your family owns an inn, how did you end up in this place?
Those hobgoblins grabbed me a few hours ago. I was tailing them because they were hanging around my family's inn yesterday. I wanted to figure out what they were up to, but they caught me.
Sounds like they were planning on selling you to somebody. Do you know who they're planning on selling you to?
Oh, well, those goblins you just beat up are some of the Blood Reavers. A lot more of them are around, but you won't see them up here. They hide out down in the Chamber of Eyes. Filthy muck eaters, all of them. They're thieves and slavers, and not necessarily in that order.
Did you find out what they were up to?
Them?
Yeah. Well, you got caught.
No. Yeah, I got caught, and
Where? Chamber of Eyes.
down in the Seven-Pillared Hall. There's a
You
path.
know?
Yeah, everyone knows.
You know?
I know.
He doesn't speak a lot. You take what he says and fill in the words that you need to.
I drag.
He says he knows, but he's just kind of whimpering at this point. Like, yeah, like, duh, everyone knows, but I know everyone knows.
I'm inside his story.
Yeah, with the natural one, yeah. Oh, no, you believe his story. You don't believe he knows what the Chamber of Eyes is.
I drag one of the hobgoblins on his back in the cart.
Okay, which one?
Why?
I think hungry is. You need
Are we
one
gonna
as well?
try contention by
I'll
having a
take the
dead
one that
body
you're
in our
done with
cart
after
now?
you're done.
He's a
then
single
I'll
bot.
shoot.
I mean,
I just
You consider humanoids?
need a
Yeah.
later.
You're not like
Great, we find some blankets as
adding
well,
to
and as
your
we're watching them put the
tent
bodies
with
in, we get some
skin, are
blankets to
you?
cover them.
It's
It's
not-
not.
if you have set, you can just take them off the beds that are in there, so.
No, I'm building aliases
Or collect some blood?
for
Okay.
my hat.
Some Buffalo Bill.
Yeah, let's
Well,
collect the
please,
bottle of blood.
will you guys accompany me back to the Seven-Pillared Hall?
We're going down there anyway, so
Yeah.
might as well.
Lead the way.
Alright.
Just don't
What
get
was
us-
What was the name of the dwarf in Stonefang Pass that had the rib? Was it Duggan?
Duggan.
Duggan?
Dugan?
Dugan.
Dugan.
1 G or 2?
2.
Yeah.
Dugan.
Mother.
Dugan.
He's one of my aliases.
I don't know if you want to be one of the Chinese down here.
Sure.
Oh.
Just took a minute.
Oh. Fancy.
Yep. So instead of trying to explain everything to you,
Yeah.
you guys are coming in up there and through number 1.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Do you
And-
have a laser pointer?
no. Do you?
No, get him one of those
I
long
do.
extending pens.
I just
that-
don't have it on me.
That looks like a pen that.
I use it all the time at work. Be like, yeah, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Fix that.
Alright, so, ba-dum-bum-bum. Yes, traveling down the hall, you open up into this big, open cavern, which the buildings in front of you, they have been worked, they are stone. ironically enough, you do see the 7 pillars that distinguish the 7-pillared hall.
Yeah.
Okay.
So one building's in the center of it.
Yep, so you got pillar, pillar, pillar. I mean, everything else is open, but those are the ones that go straight up.
So it goes through that building?
Yes, it was as if the building, number 7, was built around it.
Okay.
So,
What's building number 2?
How is it lit?
it is lit with lanterns.
We all have dark vision, right?
Nope.
No?
Not human.
Not human.
I'm not pretending I can't see.
Gorley, do you have night vision? No.
Just me.
Just you?
Just me.
Yeah.
Just human.
But as long as there's lanterns, you're.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it is lit enough.
The
Whether-
mages that run the place are probably human too. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. As you guys are coming in, you notice
And this is where we don't
the
fight.
building in front of you. It is stone. It's worked. Sitting outside of it, on a chair that looks like it's about to break, is a giant ogre that is just watching you guys as you're coming in.
This is in front of number 2.
Yes. So looking into the passageway.
Where's the halfling leading us to?
The halfling is leading you to the halfling inn, which is number 10.
Nice.
Which is down there, the south portion, next to number 11, number 10.
So as we pass the other buildings, as we're heading towards 10, he explains to us what 3, 7, and 6 are.
Yes, 3 is the Deep Gem Company. 2 large stone friezes, Friezes,
Freezes.
in the shape of stern dwarf faces adorn the facade of this expertly carved series of chambers. The Deep Gem Company, you would assume, and he tells you, deals in gems and precious metals, as well as fine arms and armor. The company is known for buying gold, gemstones, and other valuables from Thunderspire's many prospectors. Deep Gem caravans depart every week for Silver Shield Hold. Yeah.
What is silver shield hold?
What was the next one? Number 7.
Did he say what number 2 is? Did I miss that?
Number 2 was like the enforcers
Oh.
or the mages. Yeah,
Okay.
it's their
The
headquarters.
police department?
Yeah,
What
essentially.
greets you when you come into town, basically.
Yes.
Do they have any identifying markers, like a sash or something they wear?
No.
There's no ogre.
Just an ogre.
Yeah.
Are they all ogres? All enforcement?
You only see this one.
Oh,
Alright, number 6. These brick buildings house the merchants that are permanent residents of the 7-pillared hall.
So how's it?
Yep. Number 7 is House Azair, a merchant company headquartered in blah blah blah. House Azair maintains a trading post in the 7-pillared hall. It deals in surface goods such as wine, ale, leatherwork, and woodwork, trading with the subterranean folk who come to the 7-pillared hall, including the Deep Gem Dwarves and the Grimmerzol Duragar. The trading post is a stout building made of stone blocks taken from the ruins of old Minotaur walls.
What was number 4 when we entered just above us?
Number 4, that is where you can house your cart.
Oh,
So they have ponies, they have donkeys, cart repairs, all that good stuff.
Possible.
Yeah, I don't want to say a stable because it's more than that, but yeah,
a barrier.
yeah. For those people and travelers that actually bring carts, since there's stuff going in and out, and it is an intermediary, so good business.
I imagine. I plan to go and see them later.
So then you have bridges connecting it.
Yes.
Okay.
Are they one way?
No.
Okay.
Are the 8s like little huts and houses overlooking it, or what?
Are the 8s?
The 8s and
Because they're kind of
Houses.
staggered.
Oh, yeah, the 8s. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Those are called the pigeonholes. People who take up residence in the 7-pillared hall are welcome to pick out any side chamber not in use. These cramped chambers are known as the pigeonholes. Most of the occupants are human, halfling, or dwarf laborers who are down on their luck and hoping to make some gold working in the hall.
So that's where we'll be sitting. Oh, sorry, now we're up to the end.
So it's basically like the ghetto.
Yeah, like shacks, temporary homes. Yeah,
Tent cities.
Tent City.
yeah, there you go.
Hey.
So what's
That's
what's
what
five?
I'm talking about.
Yeah, except these ones are actually kind of made out of stone.
Caves.
Hmm?
These are actually
Still
caves.
intense.
A little bit more security.
Harder to get rained on in caves.
Mm-hmm.
And number 5?
Although you guys managed to do it last Sunday.
Yeah. That is known as the Temple of Hidden Light. The small shrine dedicated to Arathis, goddess of law and civilization, has been established in the halls. Inhabitants of the hall often stop by to drop a few coins in the coffers and say a prayer before setting out into the labyrinth or beyond. The main priest, Phaledra, tends to the shrine. And Rendell lets you know that if anything does happen in the labyrinth, you guys can always bring them back here and work out a deal with this priest to cast Raise Dead.
I was about to say she does resurrections.
Mm-hmm.
Good to know. So,
Which one was that? 5?
Yep.
Okay, 5 down.
Don't even think about replacing me.
And as you guys are
But if you're the one
slowly
that goes
walking
down?
around, getting explained everything,
I've got the
Um,
contingencies, whatever.
this human that's wearing long plush robes, you easily identify him as a mage, just kind of just walking around, just looking. Behind him is this 20-foot solid bronze Minotaur construct. It's just walking behind him. So.
oh, that's uncomfortably powerful magic.
Okay, so you guys see that. You saw Brug. Yep. Cool. What?
I'll ask the halfling. Who's he?
That is Ordinator Arcanus.
Sounds like a name we should write down.
Ordinary.
Is he one of the mages that run the place?
Yeah.
So he probably doesn't live in a number 8.
Probably.
No. No, he lives across the waters.
What's across the water? Is like the night part?
Yeah, we can say that. I mean, there are still
What's
some
the
pigeonholes over there.
Star.
What's
But-
the star?
The star is, you guys can't actually see that. That is the Minotaur statue. On a stone platform in the eastern part of the hall stands a 10-foot wide, 30-foot tall statue of a Minotaur. The bronze form has arms outstretched in a ritualistic pose. On the floor, yep.
And 16, 15, just
15. Gendar's Curious and Relics. An expatriate drow with an eye patch and a predatory grin. Gendar trades in old treasures from the labyrinth. I would beware though, he is smuggy greedy. So.
Aren't they all?
So pretty much it looks like if we go out into the labyrinth and find anything, there's a market for it here.
Yes.
Okay.
where's the entrance to the labyrinth?
So you have the one that you came through, you have entrance number 9, 18, 22, 20.
I want to know why 20 has a door and none of the other ones do.
I told you, I could lead you to the Chamber of Eyes.
Does 20 lead to the Chamber of Eyes?
Where are we going
Actually,
to
it
the
does.
Chamber of Eyes? That sounds
It does.
as you guys
Huh?
eventually traverse the whole thing, you guys do get to the Half Moon Inn. You are provided with rooms for the first night since you did save their son. You guys drop your stuff off, you lock the rooms, you go out, you walk around. We'll just go down. So number 11 is the waterfall. As you can see, as it comes closer to the bottom, it just drops down. So up to the north, water's flowing down into it, and it's going north to south. 12 are the bridges. They're made out of stone, 10 feet wide and broad enough to allow the passage of large carts, and it does have rails to help prevent mishaps. Okay. 13 up there to the north is called the chute. Water flows out of a hole in the northern wall. Okay. 15, you guys found. 16, Dreskin the Provisioner. A rotund little man with a wheedling manner. Dreskin makes a living by importing foodstuffs and other supplies from the neighboring community. He cheats customers as much as he can. Damn it.
It's good to know.
They all do, right? We figure that out.
So do we, I mean.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, number 17. Yep, is Rothar's Tap Room. A heap of reused rubble and crudely cut timbers has been haphazardly turned into an alehouse.
Nice.
This place belongs to a half-orc named Rothar, who runs the establishment with a loud voice and a rude expression. Like all orcs. Shocking. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Yep. 18 is the Road of Shadows. Don't know why it's being the Road of Shadows, but it is. 19 is the Grimmerzel Trading Post. Clan Gimmerzel Durgar appears as a fortress. The Durgar trade rare ores, gemstones, liquor, poison, and alchemical reagents from the Underdark for goods from the surface that they can take back. Because again, this is all intermediary.
And Hall of Shadows?
The Road of Shadows.
Road of Shadows.
Yeah. Number 20 is the Dragon Door. The stone door is carved in the shape of a dragon gripping an orb in its claws. The passage beyond leads into the labyrinth. The Chamber of Eyes lies in this direction.
Under 20?
Yep.
Wait, what wasn't it? Oh, no, we got it. Never mind. Sorry.
It's 21.
21 is the Tower of Sarun. This stone bastion has several window slits on its upper floor looking out over the hall, but no visible doors.
Yeah, that's where the mages are.
Yep, this building serves as the headquarters for the mages of Sarun. Yep. Alright, number 22 is the Shining Road. On the keystone of the dark archway above this path is a chiseled horizontal line with a vertical line beneath it.
So T.
Make a religion check, Lucian. You recognize it as the sign of Torog, the king that crawls.
Got prisons.
Mm-hmm.
Is that accurate?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, from the Stone Fang
22?
Pass, yeah, you recognize it as that.
Crawls. I share this.
Shackled by chains, crawls, yeah.
You guys want to check out the labyrinth just a bit?
Through which one?
I like the Shadow Road.
I think we should bed down for the night, talk to the people in the bed, and food tomorrow.
That was a lot of words.
That's a good point. Might as well gather information.
Do we need to
before we
like
go
rest
wandering.
before we?
Yeah, I want my spells back and hit points back.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What are these hit points you speak of?
I'd like to not feel like shit.
See if, and I roll my sleeve and I've got a counter. Every time I get hit, I cut my hand and one of them disappears.
Seems like a bad system.
It works, it keeps me alive, I know exactly where I
as you hurt yourself to keep, yeah.
Type deal.
Alright, so you guys go back to the inn.
I mean, should we find out by talking to people who are here which road is more lucrative or not? Like, just gonna blindly walk down a hallway.
I think the road less traveled seems to have the best items.
Talk to people, see what they know, see what they say, see if there's anything interesting going on, anything different happened recently.
We need to find this guy.
Yeah, you probably don't want to go asking about him, but he is the chief of the
Can we-
blood reavers, so.
Can we ask Kendall, what was his name?
Rendell?
Well, we know
If he knows what the blood reavers, if he's seen any.
well, he brought it up that they were in
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
The
yes.
hobgoblins were the blood
Oh,
reavers.
okay.
Yeah.
They're in the.
Oh, we found him. Cool, yay, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do we know where they're staying?
Yeah,
No,
they're in the Chamber of Eyes.
Oh, that's right, I missed
Why
that.
exactly is it called the Chamber of Eyes?
Yes.
Have you ever been?
You live here.
I'll go down there.
Who knows extensive knowledge of Chamber of Eyes, and maybe even the labyrinth in here?
Looking for a guide. Ooh. Ba-dum-bum-bum. You could probably talk to Sharak or Serena.
So Shirok and Serena?
Oh no, actually, your best bet would be Terran. Terran Darkseeker.
Where's he at?
He can usually be found in one of two places, either the Half Moon Inn.
How convenient.
That was wrong.
Or
Yeah, let's look for Karen Darkseeker then. Or the ale house, maybe?
What are you doing?
We're looking for someone named Terran Darkseeker.
Is it the same day or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to the inn and like ask, try to gather information before we try to.
About the Chamber of Eyes.
or number 17.
Yeah, that was the
Which
ale
is
house.
The
Yeah.
ale house.
Rothar's Tap Room. Yep. He can
Um,
usually be found in one of those two places.
We'll check out, since we're going to the Half Moon, we'll see if he's there. If not, we'll head over
Chamber
there.
of Eyes
Okay.
is what it's called, right?
So,
Sorry, I was thinking.
Oh no, you good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right. So as you guys go back to the Half Moon Inn, you guys are sitting there. Did you want to get food too?
no, I think I'll wait on that. I figure I'll get food before I go to bed.
Okay. It is getting to be about that time. It is about 6, 7
I'll eat.
o'clock now. So.
I like
All right.
bacon.
So tonight's meals will also be provided on him to work it off.
We'll
The
order
least he can do for you guys saving his life.
extra bacon.
Okay. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Rendell. Rendell points out Terran Darkseeker as he walks in. It is a burly man, kind of longer, shaggier hair, got a little bit more of a pointy nose. Wearing furs, looks like he's ready to traverse the labyrinth. Doesn't know what he might expect, so he tries to expect everything. But yeah, just walks up to the bar, sits down at the bar stool, gets a drink.
As soon as he gets his drink, is he about to pay for it, or how's he doing it?
Nope.
I'll sit next to him.
Well known.
I'll put down a gold coin and say, drinks on me.
Thanks.
So here you
Keeps my tab up.
and then you go through the labyrinth quite a bit.
I do. I'm actually renowned for my dungeoneering. It's kind of what I do.
What kind of dangers do you typically find down there?
Roving bands of undead, hobgoblins, the occasional party that thinks that they hot shit.
What's the worst thing?
The worst thing I've ran into. Well, there was this form, humanoid, female, kind of hovering off the floor.
Transparent.
I could see through her, but I could see her.
No.
So, oh, yeah.
Just giving me the shivers right now.
Yep.
Thinking about it.
Yeah, I turned and ran from that. I didn't want any of that.
No, especially by yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
But the party I was leading actually agreed with me, so.
So, what's the deal with the Blood Reavers here? Are they a problem?
I mean, everyone in the labyrinth can be a problem, but they do tend to capture wandering parties, sell them into slavery, make their means.
And they stay out where the kid was telling me about them.
Yeah, they're headquartered out of the Chamber of Eyes.
You guys ever tried to deal with the problem? No.
Never bothered me.
Well, I meant like the mages. You know,
Why would they bother with something outside of the seven-pillared hall?
if they're luring people who live here into slavery, it might affect the economy here at some point. If you
I
ever-
mean, they collect their portion of their income from them as well, so.
Oh, that's not good.
So they're in cahoots with them.
Cahoots? Everyone that works or does something near the seven-pillared hall pays a tithe or a safety fee, if you could say.
Okay.
But no, the mages do not go out there and work with them. They just maintain the peace.
Within these borders.
Mhm.
Okay, that's good. So what do you suggest is the best road for the labyrinth to take? Like, what's been getting you the most treasures?
Most treasures. Number 9? There's been some. That one leads straight to the Underdark. I mean, there have been some creatures in there that have hoarded several treasures from adventurers that go down there and never return. How do you think I was able to purchase this tab? I made a deposit and they just keep taking it off.
Interesting. Very well. Well, I leave another goal for you. I really appreciate the insight.
Yeah, anytime.
I'll take that off you.
Alright. Wait.
Anyone else?
Anyone else?
No.
Just eating their meal, talking, listening to music.
Listening to-
Eavesdropping.
Yeah, listening to what people are talking about, things like that.
Eavesdropping.
Okay, so some of the conversations you hear, some laborers down on their luck, miners not able to find anything today. Hopefully they'll have better luck tomorrow. Nothing else really.
Is there anyone in there that seems capable?
What do you mean?
Like a capable explorer?
Like more than Taryn?
Yeah.
No, he is like he's gold.
Okay.
As opposed to being like bronze. I mean, anyone can lead an adventure,
Yeah.
but
Obviously.
damn. Okay. Yeah. No, y'all made it.
You should see how much it costs. You should see how much his services cost. Lead us into the labyrinth.
We have a guide.
You want to replace Gorley? He's been with us for a while
I don't
now.
think Gorley's been in the labyrinth
Ooh,
before.
you don't know that. You could be an expert.
Gorley, how do you feel about being in the labyrinth?
Hire Darren.
Alright.
We should probably hire Taryn.
See? Fire terror. He said fire terror. Or Perception's
If our,
awful.
if our guide tells us to hire a different guide, we should probably hire another
Oh,
guide.
okay. I heard fire. I have terrible perception.
Ales are provided throughout the night too, by the way. So,
Well, you know Taryn. Ask Taryn if he wants to go with us.
Alright, I go up to the Taryn.
yes, my eager friend.
Oh, do you charge for your services to lead through the labyrinth?
I do.
Okay, so details, like, is it just one fee? Do you take a cut of what we find, or how's it work?
Combination of both. 5 gold pieces up front, plus 10% of the total treasure that we find.
What if I give you more gold, you get no cut?
Not how I usually work.
Usually.
But, I mean, what's the price?
Well, you said 5 gold up front.
Hmm?
How long is that guide for?
7 days.
7 days for 5 gold plus 10%?
Mm-hmm.
Gold standard, yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the common worker usually makes about a gold piece a month, so
Well, that's good.
in profit after expenses and everything. So
I'll give you 50 gold to lead us down there, but no cut.
how long?
For 7 days, just like you do. If we go a little bit longer, I'll throw in some more coin.
Make a persuasion.
That is a 24.
50 gold up front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many drinks I can buy you?
Next round on Taryn. Next round of drinks on Taryn.
It's cuteness.
Fucking love plus 8.
That's
I
right.
love plus 8. Give me.
Okay, so what else do you guys do for the night?
So that's what we're doing, we're going round 9 tomorrow morning?
Do we want to go road 9? Do we want to go road 20 where we're going with the slavers? Do we want
I feel like maybe if we want to go find treasures and then go after the slavers, because I feel like maybe once we go after the slavers, if that causes a ruckus, we're gonna have to leave.
we should
Yeah.
probably try to sell everything that's in the cart before we go into the tunnel. All the casks. and
Yeah,
stuff.
sell the cash first.
Yeah.
We'll sell the things first thing in the morning, empty cart.
What
What
if,
was
what if
in
we
the
just
casks?
bought them from
We
someone
haven't figured it out
here?
yet.
Yeah, they're corked, we don't know.
We don't want to open them and ruin them, so we're trying to leave them closed. So hopefully it's something good.
We should have just given that to Taryn.
Don't know.
Instead of gold, just giving him a cask or something.
I don't know, that might be worth more. Sit there 10 feet tall.
We'll try to go into the provisioner in the morning to sell them, see what happens.
I don't know, I think,
Or to the tavern.
the Rothar's Tap House.
I'm thinking to this tavern, we're obviously safe here, sell here.
We want to talk to Rindle about it. His parents might be willing to buy.
What does opening the cask do?
Or the valley.
Basically, once you open,
Unseals it.
it's like wine. Once it's open, you have to time to drink it.
Puts a shelf
Otherwise,
date on it,
Okay.
a more immediate shelf date.
anything cask and cork can stay sitting until you're ready for it.
Okay, what if we opened it, checked out what was inside and closed it?
Have you ever had one?
Yeah.
Like if you uncork a wine bottle, you can't just cork, like,
You can cork it.
It
but
breaks the wax seal, so
Yeah.
people know it's been opened.
Well, what if you could magically close it?
Oh, you're talking about mending.
Yes.
oh.
The spell I have.
You can try.
You can always try
Does
it.
it sound like it's liquid sloshing around inside? That's probably wine.
Probably.
Well, let me see if I
Something
got
of
something.
the nature.
It's probably hardcore considering
I like that.
Hobgoblins owned it, but
Because if you can use mending, people won't know it's been opened.
Correct. Yep.
we'll go out there and check. We'll cover for you.
Okay.
Is it still in the cart?
Yeah,
Okay.
Along with the armor and other things.
yeah.
2 dead bodies.
Armor, other things.
And
Or
2
did
dead
you do
bodies.
the One
Are
separate
we-
from what I was thinking.
No, I can use yours once you're
The
done.
one dead body.
No, we're using 2. I got 2.
Okay.
Got
But
one
he
there?
can use yours when you're done.
Gotcha.
I don't know.
Is our cart covered?
I would hope so. It's got 2 dead bodies in it.
It's got blankets covering
They're
those.
wrapped up in
Okay.
blankets.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
I'm on my 5.
let's go open the casks and see what's in them.
Alright. Let's go pop a cask.
Should we pop all 3 though? Because what if they're different?
Well, let's find out, see if it works, if his spell works.
Maybe we do it in one
Then
cast
try
instead
it.
of 3.
Which, if it works the first time, I say we do the 3, just in case one's
Yeah.
over. That way we can know what we're selling.
I have a feeling it's all 3 are the same.
Probably. I don't know, it could be red, could be white, could be a Moscato.
Yeah, those are 3 different types of wine.
Could be bourbon.
We could do. We go to one of the casks,
Okay.
make a small opening.
Uncork it.
Okay.
What's inside?
One.
Alright.
It's a good wine.
Make an investigation.
I assist
How?
by drinking it also.
This isn't at night, right? This isn't the morning. We haven't gone to bed yet.
Correct, yeah.
Okay. I'm just checking. I don't. Nat 20 and a 16.
It is damn good wine.
I'm not quite sure, so I'll just have a second. Just a second.
I'll put what we took out
Yeah,
back on. and-
Halfway through the first, or halfway through the second glass, and you're feeling like,
It's good wine.
mm-hmm.
Okay, so then they
Okay.
close it up.
Okay.
Damn good wine, guys.
You want to check the other 2?
I'm an elf.
Does it look like it was resealed?
Yeah,
Like you can't tell it's been opened?
more or less, yeah.
Okay.
You're not inspired and confident.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, the air still got in, so even the air that's in there is going to keep.
Yeah.
It's just not going to do it as fast.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's bringing you. It's,
Now
Yeah.
we can sell.
Yep.
How much does a cask of wine go for?
It's a wonderful question.
Oh, guild merchant?
Trader?
Yeah, and your knowledge of selling things.
Don't know.
Never sold in wine before.
Never, not a wine guy. I do magical
I'm gonna
first
try it. It's really
items.
good.
Maybe we can trade a cask for a permanent set of rooms at the inn.
Let's talk to Rendell, see what his family normally pays for these kinds of
Yeah.
things.
Okay.
Do you think they're wine drinkers down here?
I have a feeling they drink anything down here.
So I'll look for the halfling.
I bet the
Okay.
mages drink wine.
Yeah, I'm. So you just go back
Got
inside
fancy
the.
cups,
Yeah, it's easy to find them.
goblet.
Rendell, I have a question for you. Come
Oh,
here.
yes, my friend.
With stones in
Still don't
them.
know your name.
Gold.
I'm Albert.
Oh, hi, Albert.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, thank you again for saving me.
No
You're
problem.
welcome, Kendall.
Rendell.
And yes.
Has she been drinking? I have been providing drinks for her. Yeah, never mind. Okay. It's good ale, isn't it?
You know what's even better?
What?
Tell me.
We have a few casks of wine.
Oh, yeah?
Very high quality. We're interested in selling them.
Were these the casks that you took in front of me?
Well, part of our fee for saving you.
Yeah, all's fair in the labyrinth.
Exactly. Would you and your parents be interested in purchasing them for your business?
Yeah. Depending, we will have to taste them for ourselves, but yeah, I don't see why not.
You smell my breath? It's really good.
You want to
Not that close.
Okay.
uncork one of the casks.
You're gonna pay for the value of the cask uncorked.
Yeah, well,
Right.
if it's still good and if it is of good quality, yeah.
Lucian, go uncork one of the casks and bring our friend here a taste.
Get the one that we uncorked earlier.
Okay.
Smart.
So after all is said and done, he would be willing to give you the cost of it, which would be 50 gold per cask. So for the 3 casks?
Yep.
Yeah, 150.
Could we do 150 for the casks And then rooms for the time that we're here and the 7 pillars.
100 gold pieces and
125.
You're breaking my arms here,
No, because
buddy.
we can stay on the little shacky things for free, so.
yeah. Have you stayed in one of those before?
Have you?
I have somebody that can make me a hammock. I'm good.
I don't have to.
I'm good.
125, and we'll split 3 rooms.
That is fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Everybody okay with that?
Everyone gets 25.
25 each.
I get my own. I get my own room.
Well, you're the girl, so yes, I'm gonna give you your own.
I want the biggest room.
Curtains get to share.
Kurtz isn't with us. Is Kurtz,
When
did Kurtz
Kurtz
come
comes
with
with
us?
Kurtz will catch up.
Perfect.
And
Yeah.
Kurtz
I'll share a room with Kurtz.
Kurtz has decided
Yeah.
that she is asexual, by the way.
That's fair.
We're no longer putting male.
So 125 gold for the 3?
For the 3.
And then that,
free
the other
rooms.
25 gold covers our room and
Yeah.
board?
Yeah.
Okay.
For as long as we're in the 7 pillars.
We'll never leave.
I miss my room already.
Who wants to buy the other stuff from us? We have other stuff. Where can we sell that?
Oh, the merchants.
Who sells armor?
The number 3? Number 3 sells armor.
Yeah, the Deep Gem Company.
So Deep Gems focus more on luxury items.
Gems, precious metals, fine arms, and armor.
So fine arms and armor.
Oh,
Not-
that's it.
The company buys gold, gemstones, and other valuables.
You probably dented him in pretty well, and I know he stuck a
Yeah, I know it's a
scythe
crossbow
through one of
bolt,
them.
Made a hole.
It was the skin they gave away,
Not the armor.
Look, it's not my fault.
Under the armor.
Gross.
Wait, can you mend it?
Can you mend
Yeah,
the email?
I could probably do that. So long as it's not like significantly broken, I can mend things to like pop out dents or.
To seal chain links, but if there's a hole,
Yeah,
So there's
that would-
some missing,
seal it.
like there's some chain
Yeah.
missing.
Yeah, I
you,
can't.
you make a broken circle hole again, but
Or we see like hats.
Well,
yeah.
mending's just a cantrip, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
What spell level are we talking here?
They used to have a spell.
It was like repair item
Yeah,
or
it was
something.
like the main
Yeah.
hole, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, they also used to have like
Okay,
talents
Mark.
to make
Well, would the
things.
trading post take the chainmail and the leather then?
Maybe.
Let's find out.
Think about that.
In the morning?
Kind of a bummer. Like I can't, like at a certain level, I can't start making magical items or anything. I got spells to like combine stuff.
Yeah.
I miss that. I miss being able to make my own wondrous items at a certain level if I take the feat.
To the trading post.
Are they open? Is it after dinner? Did we go to bed yet?
Is this a 24-hour place because
No.
there's no day or night?
Yeah.
No.
Oh. Is there like a time clock somewhere?
Open, close.
Oh, jeez.
Is the trading post open?
No. It is closed.
So we'll call it a night.
Call it a night.
In early morning.
I take one of the bodies to my room.
Okay.
Who are you
How do you
sharing
how
a
do you
room
get
with?
I'll share rooms
The
with
body
Lucian.
part.
No, we only have 3 rooms, so you're sharing a room with one of these gentlemen.
Okay.
I'll share a room with
Okay.
Lucian. We'll take both bodies to the room.
How do you get them there?
They're rolled up. So I just throw it over her shoulder.
These are rugs to sell.
Okay. Blankets were not that big.
I'm fine just carrying the body.
I mean, it
Okay.
died outside of the hall, so.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
mean, yeah.
No, I still think that's really weird.
Is there windows on the outside of the building?
Do you have your tent with you?
I'll levitate it up.
Oh,
I do, but it folds down so well. That's how I can.
You guys are able to get the bodies up, whether it be levitating up to a window and pulling it in, or
That just sounds weird. Why can't I walk in the front door with these?
Just cast minor illusion on it. Since it's
Oh,
a
yeah.
5-foot cube, you can probably fit the body in there as the hobgoblin.
Sure, yeah, I got minor illusion.
yeah, there you go.
I'll make it look like a rug.
It's easy enough.
Roll up rug we're carrying upstairs.
Alright. I guess.
So mob.
Once it's
Sure,
bedroom
mob.
and the door's closed.
Uh-huh. Yes, please tell me what you're doing.
I will use my hat to look like the warcaster,
Okay.
and then I will cast Speak with Dead.
Okay, what level is it?
Third. I can cast up to 5 questions in a 10-minute period. As long as it has a map.
Okay, you thought our chat earlier was weird? And you're like hanging out in a room where you each have a dead body. Just chilling.
These are our cards.
You know,
Don't ask.
life and death are very interconnected.
I face it away from Henrik. Henrik, yeah.
Face it away from me.
Yeah, so it won't see you.
Oh.
Okay. Breathe life into this
Okay.
dead goblin.
What is your name?
Scent.
Sent.
Mm-hmm.
Can you spell that for me?
Sent.
You got any other questions for it?
Ask about the chamber.
How far is the Blood Reaver camp in the Chamber of Eyes from the door to the 7th-floor hall?
Half mile.
How many Blood Reavers?
Only count up to 20.
It can't count that high.
Ask him about the leader.
Who leads the Blood Reavers?
Colorado.
Okay.
Who?
Oh,
Did you just
body
ask
number
who
2.
leads the Blood Reavers?
Yeah,
And what did he tell you?
Colorado. The name on the letter.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Some information we already had.
Mm-hmm.
We got another body.
The only thing we really got out of that was half mile down the chamber.
And his name was Sent. That was the important part to me.
Mm-hmm.
Because you look like him. You say your name. That makes sense.
I'm building aliases, guys.
Yeah. I did that. I was a Changeling Never on campaign. I did that.
Alright, well, I'm good to go.
Not gonna do body number 2?
No, I only need one body.
Oh, thank goodness.
You prestidigitate, right?
No,
No?
I thaumaturge.
Oh, that's right.
Alright,
Okay.
so, are you in the room with me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so my nightly ritual is like candles, crisscross, and pray, and abyssal.
An abyssal?
Mm-hmm.
He's a tiefling.
He doesn't think it's bad.
I don't know, some of those guttural.
Either take beer if I don't drink, or if we only eat in the hall.
You're both the
My
one.
nightly ritual
Heard
includes
long run.
something other than that, but it's also quite quiet. In my
Either that
little
or
corner of the
Augury.
room where there is light and where there is a candle burning.
So Augury is cool.
And I turn my back to this
Be kind of
abomination
hit
that I
and miss.
know
It's
is
just
occurring.
symbols, and you still have to
And
kind of figure out what those
open
symbols
myself.
mean.
Actually, yeah.
But
You're learning stuff about him.
especially coming into the Underdark, the purifier water, the food and water.
But again, I do it.
Yeah.
Not saying a word.
I was thinking
Okay.
the same thing.
Yes.
Yeah, so you got finish your nightly rituals. You guys go to sleep. You guys finish that.
As someone who doesn't drink,
Mhm.
the glass and a half of wine has completely knocked me out. I'm just
Mhm.
gonna pass out face down on my bed.
Before I go to sleep,
Almost as good as that sleeping antidote.
before I go to sleep though, I ritual cast Liam on this tiny hut.
Fair enough.
On the hut.
Sure. Or I go to sleep in the room. I will cast
Ten by the-
Ward on me.
Okay.
I'll make sure the chair is under, the door is locked and a chair or something is underneath the doorknob.
Okay.
Try and kill me. I will come back.
Yes, you will.
I forgot to shut my door. Just. So I feel really bad for somebody walking by these 3 rooms at night.
Actually,
Well, at that point in time,
Yeah,
if
you
dead
know, you
bodies are
sleep
gonna
for
start.
eight
this is actually at the end of the hall,
Worry
so
Huh?
your room is actually at the end of the hall.
Okay, good.
So. Oh my god, this is funny.
I don't use the bed, I should have hammock.
You win.
Right?
Okay.
I tried breaking into our room. That's
So confused.
yeah.
Just walks into our room and there's just a dome. I was about to say, it takes up 10 feet by 10 feet.
The door wouldn't even open.
Yeah, so the door's probably closed because the door can't go through the hut.
Alright, so sleep comes over y'all. You guys get a good night's rest, and we'll end here tonight. With Kurt showing up outside of your door.
Yes!
Hey,
Goes to knock and it just like slams open.
hey, I got robots fighting.
Oh, it's never boring.
This will like that, man. Come on.
Was the Warcaster not carrying a